Well, our next guest is known for directing hit films like Undercover Brother, Roll Balance, and the Best Man franchise.
Now he's joining forces with McDonald's and the American Black Film Festival to help inspire the next generation of filmmakers. Critically acclaimed filmmaker Malcolm D. Lee, welcome to Arise. Good to have you here.
It's good to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, well, thanks for coming and talking about this amazing competition, because it's McDonald's and the BFF joining forces for kind of an opportunity to help up-and-coming filmmakers. Tell us more about this contest and what they actually will happen.
Well, I'm serving as mentor to up-and-coming filmmakers, and it's called the McDonald's Lovin' Video Competition, where we're inspired. We're hoping that filmmakers submit their best work based on McDonald's new philosophy. A little bit of lovin' can change a lot.
Oh,
and we hope that this kind of that expressing love through film will inspire filmmakers to let their dreams become a reality.
What kind of guidelines are there to this contest? How flexible can people be and creative
They can
with
be
their films?
as creative as they want, but they have to do it in a 90-second to 2-minute window.
And not a lot of time.
Not a lot of time. Not a lot of time, but lots of stories can be told in that amount of time. I mean, people tell stories on commercials in less time than that, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. So 2 minutes is a lifetime.
And on Instagram, right?
Right.
15 seconds, or Vine, 6 seconds.
Okay, so a lot can happen in that amount of time, and I know it's a tight window, but that encourages a very tight filmmaking and storytelling. And I think that, as we all know, loving is greater than hating, and we want to promote love, and that's what McDonald's is doing.
That's a good theme. And since the American Black Film Festival is sponsoring this, also, is this just for filmmakers of color, or can anybody participate? Anyone
can participate. We encourage it nationwide. It is part of McDonald's 365 Black platform. And it is inspired by the American Black Film Festival. And so we encourage filmmakers from now until March 24th to submit their best work. And inspire themselves and inspire others by doing this film. And then we, by June 11th through the 14th, during the American Black Film Festival, the top 3 will be featured there and screened, and then we will award the top winner, and they will get a $2,500 prize, all in film equipment.
Wow.
And mentorship by you.
Absolutely. Yes.
I think that's worth more than money.
Yeah, exactly. That is. And what kind of mentorship are you going to be providing for how long?
I will be with them throughout their competition because the films are going to be judged by a panel of experts, of industry experts.
Yeah.
And
including you.
Probably including me, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, of course. I mean, I want to be there, to help choose, and it's just to give them a benefit of my experience, and talk to them about where I came from. I mean, listen, everybody starts somewhere. It took me a long time. I mean, by the time I was 25, I thought I was a failure. I was in film school,
Really?
and I was living home with my parents.
Yeah.
But I kept pushing and persevering, and finally, made a short film that got me a lot of attention. And this is a kind of a competition that can launch somebody's career. I mean, it allows you to have people tell that you can tell a story filmically, and a lot of times that's all it takes.
And a lot of exposure around it too.
Absolutely, yeah. The winner is going to not only have their film screened at BFF, will also be screened on various websites, including 365black.com.
Now, a lot of filmmakers may be going through challenges like you once had. What's the best piece of advice you would give to someone who wants to be in your shoes one day, a very successful filmmaker?
I would say at the most, be passionate about what the story you're telling. Learn your craft, and don't give up. You got to persevere. You're going to hear no a lot more than you're going to hear yes. That's just the way the people in the film industry. And people who have a lot of money, investors and such, they know how to keep their money. They know how to make their money. Right. And so you're going to hear no a lot. They're trained to say no more than they're trained to say yes. But you just got to keep believing in yourself, believing in your product, and tell the story that only you can tell.
Yeah. We have to talk about your most successful film yet, The Best Man Holiday, which was a huge smash hit.
Very
coming
thankful
back
for that.
after all those years, the next installment of The Best Man. Did you expect it to be this big? And then it also ended on a teaser, really, for The Best Man 3. So what's up with that?
Well, did I expect it to be as big of a hit? I wasn't sure. I thought that, once we knew as a group, the cast and I, that we wanted to revisit these characters.
Yeah.
And revisit it in this way. And it was more sophisticated, a little more adult. And we just hoped that people would respond, because there was a lot of talk for years about wanting to see these characters again on screen. And fortunately, people came out in very, very big numbers. I mean, we were number 2 that weekend, but we were the story.
Yeah. And is there going to be 3?
Yes, come on, details. Have you started the script? Is the script done?
The script is done.
Yeah.
And
Can I get a copy?
No, you cannot get a copy. It's in the studio's hands, and we're trying to figure it out.
Okay, well, hopefully we will not have to wait another 10 years.
I hope so either.
Okay.
I hope
well,
not.
real
I hope
quick,
not too
the
also.
Oscars are this weekend, so we have to. Any predictions?
Are
What
they
do you have?
really?
Yeah, already.
Yes, Best Picture, who's going to win?
Selma.
Selma.
No,
Okay.
it'll probably be Birdman. It'll probably be either Birdman or I think
Boyhood.
Probably
Maybe
Boyhood.
that.
Yeah. I mean, good. Listen, good movies. I think Selma should have deserved more. As I'm sure as everybody like to say, especially David Oyelowo. Well, he was transformative.
Yes.
He was Martin
Yes,
Luther King.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Malcolm, for coming in, as always.
My pleasure.
We'll
Thanks
be
for
waiting
having
for
me.
Best Man 3, and
We
until then,
will.
we'll check out McDonald's and the ABFF contest, and we'll see you tomorrow.